While some individuals are skeptical about Tesla stock, others are very excited about it. You should pay attention to those who are in the trenches with you. Don't disregard this knowledge. Ted connected Elon with people who worked at the company every day, keeping it running like a well-oiled EV manufacturing machine, despite the company's share of difficulties and setbacks over the past few months, according to Joe Justice, a former employee who saw the company's extraordinarily high efficiency. You should stay optimistic about Tesla because, according to this guy, the business is thriving and will continue to flourish into the world-changing company it has always been meant to be. In a recent interview, Joe Justice made a number of forecasts, one of which was that Tesla stock, in addition to founding and leading Wikispeed, Joe Justice managed Agile at Tesla from the company's global headquarters in Fremont, California, with the goal of one day reaching $1 million per share. Joe's primary source of income comes from consulting on agile hardware and company restructuring, which helps multinational corporations increase their return on capital. He has also given talks at TED.com and Oxford University, two esteemed universities. The Tesla secret process necessitates constant communication between stakeholders, development team, particularly after the job has been completed by each team. Rather than following a linear process, the process will alternate between the different stages of production, starting with planning, moving on to execution, and concluding with evaluation. According to a former Tesla employee, the company and its employees want to have walk-up to-do lists where they can just walk up and do tasks. This way, they can automatically comprehend the procedure involved in completing the tasks on the list. Because all it takes to understand the walk-up notion is a 5-minute walk-up. Joe Justice claimed that Agile is the shortest responsible iteration cycle. This cycle consists of one iteration followed by reconsidering the plan for the following week. Consider how much time you could save by adopting this technique rather than having drawn-out, lengthy meetings to get a sense of how much they can offer. This technique monitors whether or not everyone is adhering to the company's policies and strategies, streamlines operations, and guarantees high levels of production. In the event that tests are required, self-organized teams can conduct them. By no means is I the only choice. Machine learning is equally effective. Joe Justice asserts that the company evaluates its contributions using a computerized method that makes a lot of sense because it removes unnecessary information while highlighting the most important details, improving workplace morale and productivity the moment a worker enters manufacturing mode. According to Justice, this is because, in contrast to Tesla's low level of comprehensive testing in traditional manufacturing, workers can access the entire testing suites for each. He also claimed that people can make modifications and innovations, mostly because every car would still go through automated testing. This automatic testing suite is only used for 1,000 cars, and comprehensive testing takes place when a model is annually designed, but it still needs to meet a number of extremely strict requirements. The fully automated test will verify that the construction quality is consistently of the highest caliber. They will also determine whether Tesla is prepared to test the chassis in other sections of the car. This varies from car to car because of the manufacturing process, which prioritizes the workers more. The public was misled to believe that the secondary market was passionate about the stock because the primary market was concerned about Tesla's long-term viability due to the company's limited operating history and high-volume losses. However, on the first day of trading, the stock price rose by nearly 40, closing up 23.89%, raising just over $226 million, making the company valued at $2 billion. Tesla has become more adaptable and is now able to provide higher quality outcomes in shorter amounts of time. Tesla Motors, Inc. debuted on the NASDAQ stock market in June 2010 alongside the company's massive offering valued at $2 billion. Though there were still reasons for concern, such as competition from established automakers and advancements in battery technology, Tesla's $895 billion market cap is a significant increase relative to its industry. This is not surprising given Tesla's status as a leading technology firm and its adoption of the Agile methodology. Financial constraints, unpredictability, consumer demand, and high costs also played a role. Joe Justice disclosed that Tesla maintains a healthy work atmosphere and clarified that the primary drivers of this exceptional growth. According to Joe Justice, the company's 12-hour shift respect for the individuals they work with, ongoing learning from one another, and remarkably flexible teams in a setting where their work and the goals that go along with it could alter significantly hour by hour. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, has stated that he plans to switch factories every 2 years in order to increase productivity by 10 times within a decade. If this plan works, the company will have achieved its goal by 2030 based on the company's internal corporate agility, aggressive swapping ability, and capacity to combat fires with precision. It is a good thing that Musk doesn't care if he graduated from high school or not, as it shows that Musk recognizes that there is always a strong commercial rationale for dismissing it. After all, humans are incredibly potent creatures. Although the quality of each component made by the dozens of Tesla production calls is sufficient, the company is continuously testing, learning, and improving upon each cell's quality and output to create an even better product. Although Tesla stock is currently declining, the company is constantly introducing new technology, such as gig presses for dry cell batteries and new alloys, to allow for significant factory production improvements and speed improvements that portend well for a bright future for the company. Jeremy Bauman claims that there is a divergent fuse between Tesla bulls and bears on the bull thesis. While Tesla will face more competition in the electric vehicle market from both legacy rivals and pure-play EV companies like Rivian and Lucid Group, it will take time for those businesses to ramp up production, so Tesla should maintain its lead in the EV market. The first 3 quarters of 2022 will be the market for the foreseeable future. Out of the 525,000 electric vehicles registered in the United States, 65 were Teslas. This number is anticipated to increase in the coming years in comparison to its competitors. The Tesla Model I and Model 3 were the best-selling electric vehicles in Europe as of the end of October of last year. The brand is still quite popular in China, the world's largest EV market, although consumers there frequently choose less expensive EVs in addition to the company's offerings. Profit margins that are high in a track record execution, with an operating margin of 17.2% in the third quarter and plans to increase annual production by 50 over the next few years. Tesla has a track record that should reassure investors that they can expect similar growth in revenue and profits from the company going forward. However, Park to Devote's bear case for Tesla centers on an expensive valuation when compared to rival automaker General Motors. In order to justify its multiple, Tesla stock is currently trading at a much higher price. Just 0.9 Ford and Toyota have both been in the auto industry for many years, producing both gas-powered and electric cars. However, Tesla Motors is unique in that it only sells electric cars. Even experts are unsure about Tesla's future. So let us know what you think about the company's prospects in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next foreign video.